G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Tarmac Obsession. I'm Ollie and that's my Zed. I know you've been watching for a little while now. This is day number 3 of me piecing the car back together. So it is a very cold and rainy Saturday here in Perth. It's the 30th of May 2020. It's just a bit of bad weather and I'm not going to have too much time to put too much effort into the car today. I've been thinking over the last few days of what I've really been focusing on mainly is the fact that I haven't actually been completing tasks. So I'm getting a bit excited when I'm working on the car and I'm starting on one thing and then I'm moving on to the next thing and moving on to the next thing, but I haven't finished the first thing yet. So today's pretty much going to be, we're going to spend a couple of hours now, so I think it's about 1:30. So I'm going to probably go through to about 3:30. I'm going to spend a couple of hours and I'm just going to try and finish up some stuff that I've done to the car. I'll run you through and show you where I'm sort of in the middle of everything and a few little jobs I need to do just to finish off things so I can move on to the next thing without leaving things 3/4 or half finished. So let me run you through what I've been up to. So the boys down the panel shop did a pretty good job reinstalling all the guards and bits and pieces, but there was actually this P-channel seal that sits between the body and the guard and I hadn't reinstalled it. And I had the clips, I had them re-galved and I actually had the seal which I'd ordered ages ago. This is just from Clark Rubber. It was about $9 a meter, so it's pretty cheap sort of stuff. So I had to reinstall that. I've done that side, but I wanted to do this side now and then get the guards back on. But before I got to get the guards back on, I'm going to put central locking in the car and I need to get a hole. There's a hole already in the body here so I can get right inside with the wiring. So I need to put a hole in the door so that I can get the wiring through and it just looks nice and neat. So I'm going to drill out a hole in this door now. I'm going to put the seal that I got here, this double-sided tape on the back of it. I'm going to seal this piece, which seals the front wheel well from this back piece of the inner guard. There's a couple of bits going here too, a bit on here. I'm going to put that back together today. So drill the holes, get the guards back on that. So I want to get that completed today, both sides. The other day I reinstalled one of the compliance plates, so that's done on that side. Now I've got to put the build plate here back onto there, so I want to get that done today. I punched all the numbers in so it's all the correct matching numbers for the car, so they're all done, ready to go. So I want to get that on today and I want to get painted in here, which I spoke about the other day, so get that all done in black inside there. And then that should give me the opportunity to put the wipers in, wiper motor in, get the wiring through. If you saw my Instagram today, you'll notice that the motor's now complete. So we'll get as much done in here as we can now, so we can get the motor back in. So yeah, first things, guards on, holes drilled, guards on, then plates, black, and that should be it for today. That'll take me a couple of hours. So stay tuned. Okay, holes drilled and touched up. So they're not focusing. Holes drilled and touch up. They're done. Put the seal on, and there's little pieces up there. I'm going to put the guard back on now, and then I'll button the guard up, and that's this side finished. What I'm going to do actually first, I might wait for that paint to dry, and I'll run some wire through, just so I can pull the actual wire through at the end, so I'm not waiting and trying to get that through. It would be a bit of a hard job, that one. So I'll run some wire through the conduit, put the plugs in, and then I'll fit the guard. But I'll do the other side before I get back onto that. So that side is done as well. So I'm going to put that guard back on as soon as I put the bungs in. So I've just painted them, go wait for that paint to dry, and then I'm going to whack the guards back on. I'll cut that P channel on that side to match this one. So so they're both the same. But while I'm waiting for that paint to dry, I'm actually going to put the other plate on. So let's whack that baby on. Hopefully this lines straight up. I think it will. Yeah, perfect. Grab the pop rivet gun, throw them on. This is the worst pop rivet gun ever made. Doesn't kick the rivets out after you've pulled it. So I have to use those pliers to pull them out. I don't pop rivet too much. There we go. Unos. I found this plate actually on eBay, remade, so it looks pretty much exactly the same as the original, but the original is just a little bit smaller. You can see there's two holes there. This one fits the outside holes perfectly, so there must have been two different types of plates that Datsun made at the time, but this one looks a little bit nicer because it fills the space up a bit better. But yeah, can't really tell the difference. It's just that little bit bigger, that's all. Go and invest in a better pop rivet gun. This one's no good. Oh, jeez, it's bad. Next time I'm at Bunnings, new pop rivet gun. I know it can be super tempting, but don't buy shitty tools. Okay, so that little door jamb conduit is done. The paint dried nicely, and that is going in back together nicely. So I've put some, probably see it come through here, a little bit of pink cable on both sides. So I'll be able to just tape the wire into that and drag it through. Save me a lot of time a bit later on. Now I'm going to whack the fender back on, but while that's off, I think I might put the headlights in. So I'm pretty sure the headlights I can fit in from the back. I'll have a quick check of that, but I might put the headlights in now without having to take that front nose cone off, but I'll double check that. Let's do it. Alright guys, so that guard is now all back and fitted. It's pretty straight through. It's not too bad. The lines are pretty good, so I'm probably just play with it a little bit more, but the shut lines are pretty good in the doors. Everything's pretty much as it should be. So yeah, quite happy with the way that went. I'm going to go do the other side now, and then I'm going to get the headlights in, which I was just playing with them before. So yeah, let's get the other side done. Well, time has super gotten away from me today, and I thought this would be a lot quicker than it was, but guards are on, seals are in, everything's back together. I got the headlights in. I got this one in no problem at all. I got this one in, and just tightening up the last bolt and snapped it. So I'm gonna have to get that one out, retap that hole, and get it back in again properly. But that is it for me today, guys, so enough's enough. Well, that is it for me today, guys. Day 3 went okay, apart from snapping that bloody headlight bolt. I will work again. So long weekend this weekend. It's WA day, so I will work again on Monday, and I will get the black bit painted in the valance so I can get the wiper mechanisms back in. But yeah, going together pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way the car looks from the paint shop. Found a few little fish eyes right at the top of this guard here when I was putting it back together, but I should be able to just get that blocked out and get that away. So I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you like them. Any comments below, anything I'm doing you can see that's wrong, point it out to me and I can get it fixed. But thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. See you Monday.